All right. Hey,
We're
everybody. Happy
ready.
Monday. Happy Monday to you. We are happy to see you. We want to welcome you to Art Biz Mondays with Creative Girls of Color. I'm here with the all wonderful Amor Prohibido and Keila Small, and we are here to go ahead and bring you your weekly dose of Business Mondays. So, tonight's topic, we are discussing how to avoid burnout and to stay motivated on social media, because we know you have a vision, you have a plan, but sometimes it gets hard and you just don't know what to do. So our goal here is to hopefully give you some kind of navigation or some tips to help you navigate that space. Make sure that you watch until the end, because what we have a special surprise at the last part of our show. So don't just tune in and then just check out after 2 minutes. We got some good stuff going on. So make sure you stay tuned till the end.
Exactly. Hello, guys. So make sure you stay to the end and listen to it. Let's get into it.
Oh, my boy Aston's turning in. Hello, Aston. We used to go to school together a long time ago, a place far, far away. Hey, man.
Hi, Aston.
Okay. Hi. All right. So apparently my video does not want to play. It does not want me to live my best life. So guess what? Okay. So hello, everybody. My My name is Danielle. I'm the artist behind Creative Color, and welcome to our Art Business Mondays, you guys. We're about to jump right on into this topic. I mean, everybody's dealt with it, right, you guys? Like we've all dealt with art block and just dealing with social media can be really overwhelming at times, especially since the pandemic began and a lot of us are home and you're trying to figure out how to run your business from home and all the things that's happening, between politics and the pandemic. Like, where do you go? How do you get any type of reprieve from everything that's going on in the world? So, yeah, we're gonna jump into these first tips and make sure you guys definitely try to stay to the end. Yeah. Sorry, I had to bring you guys down. Hopefully, it's not too much of a delay. I'm not having too many difficulties. Hello, everybody. Um, yes. So we're gonna talk about how to avoid social media burnout, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, you guys. If towards the end we're going to talk all about the giveaway, but right now we're not necessarily talking about that. We're going to talk about today's topic and give you guys some tips and tricks how to stay sane and still run your business all at the same time, right? And then we'll talk more about the giveaway later, like the two winners. We'll announce the two winners, but you got to make sure that you're here till the end, and we'll be able to call your name out and get into the wheel of fortune. Hello, everybody. Hit that like button. Yes, and yes. Usually we try to tune in every Monday, because usually every Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, we try to have some sort of business Monday where we give you tips and tricks. So yeah, first tip. Set up a social media timer. What is a social media timer? A social media timer is what I like to call my saving grace kind of thing, right? It's where I will allot or block out a certain amount of time in my schedule or in my day where I'm going to be on social media, and I will allot that time to be you. It could be any time of day. It really doesn't matter, right? I will pick those certain hours of the day where I will be on there. I will post things that I need to post from my business. and for all the things that I need to be doing that's going to help my business. Because let's face it, everything's online nowadays, so you got to post on social media. Like, there's no way to kind of avoid that. But at the same time, you want to make sure that you don't lose your mind and kind of go down a rabbit hole on social media all at the same time. So I set a timer, right? And it's like, okay, I allot these certain times that I go on. I post what I need to post. I post whatever advertisements or whatever. I, answer comments. I do a little bit of emailing. I answer DMs, all of these different things. I pop into our group on Facebook, and I have all sorts of conversations with the people on in our group on Facebook. And once that time is up, then boom, I go about my business and I try to enjoy the rest of my day where I'm locked into my family and I'm locked into creating art and doing all the things that really matter to bring my business forward. And I'm not necessarily stuck down a rabbit hole of the thing, especially when it comes to TikTok. I don't know about you guys, but TikTok can the time suck. Okay, TikTok is like insanity. You could spend all day on TikTok, and then you'd be like renegade, doing all the dances, and doing the movements in the mirror and busting it out, and you like, damn, I did not get on here to do the renegade. Okay, I got on here. I didn't get on here to do the renegade. I got on here to post some shit about my business and live my best life and get on and get out, and then I have like a lot, like we all have our favorite like TikTok artists and TikTok people really, really love, and then you go on their page and you just watch all 500 of their videos and laugh until your stomach hurts, or you want to emulate all the dances, and by the time you look, it is 12 a.m. and the house is a mess. The kids are crying because they're hungry. You haven't got anything done for your business. So now you're like, damn it. You know what I mean? So, yes, that's the rabbit hole. That is the rabbit hole. So what I like to do is I set a timer. I say, okay, get the video done first, post the video or whatever you need to post, advertisement, whatever it is. Then you can go down the rabbit hole for about an hour. And you do your dances, do your renegade, have all the fun, key, share a couple of videos, and boom, that is it. Okay. You can even ask my team members, like, sometime, like, Kayla's like, wait a minute, I didn't see you all morning. You didn't even log in. Yes, because I'm not trying to go down the rabbit hole. Okay. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Okay. Anybody else be trying to do this? I'm trying to do the dances for real.
Everybody has that rabbit hole moment, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on Pinterest, whether it's on Facebook. Not so much Facebook anymore, but what's the other one? Snapchat. That's another one too. Everybody's had that moment where it's like, you become like the deer in the headlights because you got stuff just coming at you and it doesn't stop. And you're just like, I can't unplug. I don't know how to unplug. And just like you said, setting a timer is so important. And also, I really am a firm believer, transitioning from customer service into, this creative business realm, that you have to, just like when you go to Whole Foods, you have to have a plan. You can only get like 3 things at Whole Foods. And that's like your meat, your fish, and what, add insert here and get out. And that's it. Same thing with TikTok. You have to have a plan. You have to have your content. It's got to be short. You got to have your hashtags ready, put it in and get out. And, check, check when, you get all your followers and you go viral and all that stuff, because that's awesome. But you have to have a plan. You cannot just, you have to go from like creative, how us creatives are. We have like 7 trains of thought going on at once. You have to like take that off, and then you have to put on, the sentinel business hat. Like, nah, this is, I can't waste my time. Time is money. Get in, get out, boom. And the other thing that I've learned, in addition to having a timer and having a plan and having your content ready, is increase your hashtags. And this is for TikTok and also for Instagram. So in my playing around, increasing your hashtags to a mix of, like, the big ones, the ones that say, oh, there's like 1 million people following this or looking for this hashtag, or 2 billion, whatever, insert number here. Also use the ones that have the smaller numbers. There's something about that mix that attracts more people in. I don't know what it is because I'm not a marketing expert, but that's less work for you, and you don't have to post as often because you're widening the net of people who are looking for your content. So that's the other thing that I would say in addition to that.
Exactly. It's like, I mean, what do you feel about it, Keila?
Trying to keep up with the comments. Oh, you do that better than me, Vanessa. I'm leaving it to you because I'm all lost here. I'm trying to do the multitasking. I'm like, okay, now I finally figured out where you comment when you're looking at the YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's just a lot. Okay. So I agree. I do have a timer where I set up how many times that I will spend on social media. So I have 2 hours for the day, and I break out the 2 hours by checking it consistently throughout the day. And just like you, Daniel, like what you ladies said, I'll have like a plan of what I'll be posting today, what I'll be posting the next day, and things like that. I'm not heavily on social media because, again, except for TikTok, the other one I can log out easily, but TikToks, man, it's a video after
Yeah,
video. It just never stops, and
never
I know some
stops.
people say they had seen bad things on TikTok. I have not yet seen a bad video that's inappropriate, or none of that. They all been great, and it's like nonstop, awesomeness. And I'm like, no, I need to log off that thing. And then the next one is funny, and then the next one is dancing, and then the next one is, I'm like, girl. So beside for TikToks is the only one that I have the hard time, like the hardest to just get away from once I check it. You know what I mean? And this is the one I post the least amount, because I just don't want to stay on there all day. I'm like kind of scared to go on there. I kind of try to
Oh
avoid
my
going
God.
there. I know it's bad. TikTok is
That
is
is
like a
bad. It could
drug.
be, it's insanity. I'm telling you. I mean, even the political, because they do have political like commentary on there. They have political stuff on there too, but even the political stuff is hilarious. Like, so
Well,
it's
maybe
kind of
that's why
hard.
I enjoy it. I don't see
Yeah,
any of
because
those
even
things. I
that
don't
is
see any
entertaining.
political things. I have not yet seen anything about politics. I've seen a couple pandemic ones, but they're funny about how about we here, we don't do anything about the pandemic. We don't wear masks. I see funny things like that, but when it
Oh
comes
yeah.
to reality, I have not yet seen
I seen
politics.
that video. I seen that
Yes, I have
video.
not seen anything about bad about politics, about anyone. It's all funny things, It's like, golly, I keep watching, It's bad. TikTok
I
is
seen
bad.
that video. It's so funny. It's hilarious. Oh my
Oh my
God. I
God.
swear. So that's what I mean about going down the rabbit hole, you guys. So that is our tip. Okay. So would you guys say setting a timer is a good way to kind of make sure you're productive, but at the same time still kind of engaging in social media?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's what I
Yeah.
think too.
I think that's so important because you really have
You
to.
guys see my cat in the background. He wants to be part of the live too. Okay. He wants to live his best life too.
Ooh,
This cat.
Who?
is-
oh, the
Oh,
I,
cat.
okay.
I have a cat.
Come on. We
Yeah.
like the cat.
So he's probably in back there in the shadows doing
I can't.
something. Okay. So
Doesn't.
tip 2, you guys. Here's tip 2: pre-schedule your post. And some of the mods, the moderator slash Vanessa, our beautiful moderator. And these are the whole team, just in case you guys are new around here. This is the whole team, part of the whole Creative Girl crew. You can join our community on Facebook if you want to be a part of all the fun and festivities. We're trying to grow it out and make it something that's inclusive and beautiful and just drama free and all the things, you guys. So think about joining. But yeah, these are the whole team, you guys. And of course, my channel is all about art tutorials and art tips and tricks and podcasts like these. So make sure you consider subscribing and all the things. So yeah, when I say pre-schedule your time or pre-schedule your post, there's certain apps that you can actually utilize that will actually help you do this. I know there's certain apps like if you pay for it, you can, of course they're not free. I mean, I don't know many apps that are free that will actually pre-schedule your posts and make it where you can actually do this stuff. But there's certain apps where you can and you guys can get at me on social media if you really want to know the specific names of these apps. I will look them up for you. But it was a few people that was telling me about these apps. Oh, you need to get it. You need to get it because it'll make your life a whole lot easier. But then I was like, it feels a little robotic. But in the age that we're in now, in the middle of the apocalypse, okay? All right. And with all the political stuff and everybody just brain dumping on social media, you want to get away. You want to just pop in, drop what you need to drop, and then get out. So I would suggest setting up a system where you can pre-schedule your post and the app will automatically pop it in for you and put it and we'll actually lock it in where we'll put it in all of your social media except TikTok. Of course, you got to be really active and making sure that you're giving your best self on TikTok. All right, if you want to be able to compete. But I mean, for the most part, a lot of these apps will post on all of your stuff, including LinkedIn and certain areas, Facebook, Instagram, all the things, and make your life a whole lot easier. And if you really have the time and money, you could even get a virtual assistant or a regular assistant, right? And your virtual assistant will post all your stuff and then you don't have to deal with anyone. Okay, what do you guys think?
I felt the joy from your comment when you said then you don't have to deal with anyone.
I'm getting about that, like, yeah.
I like that.
Right.
I wish I could afford someone though. That I would do. I will definitely hire someone once I get there because that would be amazing.
We got a comment. We got a comment from Mr. Brian. He was like, Twitter politics. Exactly. Twitter.
Yup, that's why I stay away from
Jesus
Twitter.
Christ. Twitter
I'm
is
not
like
even
a dumpster
That's a
fire.
very wise man. He's always been wise, ever
Yes.
since we were 15 years old. So he's very on point.
Yes.
Thanks.
I
Twitter
stay
is
away
an
from
absolute
Twitter.
dumpster fire.
That's
If
what
you
my
out
husband said.
there ready. I'm telling you, Twitter. I don't know
I,
about you guys, but I still haven't conquered Twitter yet. I haven't done it yet. I mean, I
I haven't
have
Snapchat either.
Snapchat.
Yeah, I haven't done that one.
You said,
Snapchat. I don't. What is that
oh
though?
my
What do you?
god,
What is it mean?
yeah, but
I don't even
Snapchat
know.
is like
Snapchat is
obsolete at this point.
okay. So the
Um,
only reason I don't have Snapchat anymore, and honestly, the only reason I had it was because I liked, like the Bitmoji that you can do with like that's like your avatar or whatever.
Yeah,
It has,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. I know what you're
because
talking
they
about.
had the Bitmoji stories and they were really funny. Because
You
you
know
had
what?
to
I
like
think
link
what
links
it
to your
is that I think the problem with Snapchat is that they didn't when you dealing with social media, you need to make sure that you are actually dealing with social media, right? You have to make sure you're getting on those trends and you're kind of, making sure that you're up to date and you're not outdated. And I think, Mr. Zuckerberg, he wanted to buy up Snapchat. So what he ended up doing was he actually took their intellectual property and turned it into a little filters and stuff like that for Instagram. And after that, a Snapchat kind of became obsolete. Once Zuckerberg gets you, that's it. Your business is done. All right.
That's it.
Okay. Your business is done and done once Zuckerberg gets you. So anyway, after that, I don't know what really happened to Snapchat. Snapchat just went down the drain. They just got boring. Like, and then it's like so crazy because you can't even send messages on Snapchat. It's like you can send
Wow.
messages, but they're like private and they disappear. Your messages disappear after 24 hours, which is insanity.
Oh
Vanessa, you
wow.
kind of blacked out. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that was weird.
Yes, I know, right? So yeah, I mean, Snapchat became obsolete overnight. It was just like insanity. But it's kind of like MySpace. MySpace was like the Facebook. It was like the Facebook. It was like the Facebook of the 90s, pretty much, MySpace. But yeah, I digress. I think I'm like, telling my age on that one, but you know what I'm talking about, okay? Who out there had a MySpace? Shit. I need to know. Okay.
There was no MySpace in that
Oh
camp,
yeah.
in this camp.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what is our next tip that we want to move on to another tip, you guys? And so, because we want to keep this train rolling so we can get on to the goodies, because I know you guys, you're like dying to know. Everybody's like, oh my God, who won? Oh man, that's so funny. So what do you think another tip is? I'm gonna have Vanessa take it away. What tip do you have to keep people from burning out with social media?
Honestly, pick one or two things to focus on as far as building your business. And I say that from usually with business, you have more than one idea that you want to incorporate. And, maybe it's just me, but I feel like that's a common theme in the bit, like for people who are launching or growing their business, there's more than one idea that's popping off, right? Pick Stay in the season that you're in. And the best way to do that is to pick one or two ideas that are fundamental to the stage of business that you're in. And then once you grow and develop and flesh that out, then you can start taking a look at, okay, how do I want to shift this platform? How do I want to add on? How do I want to branch out? Insert whatever here, right? So just as an example, I'll use myself. When I launched House of Harrison, I had several different ideas on the plate, and I do food. I do food items. I do sea moss gel for health. I also do art. I do paintings of classes. That's how me and Moore and Keila all connected on Clubhouse. But I also want to do business analysis or analysis. I want to do property ownership. I want to help people get into property ownership. And there's other businesses that I want to create under the House of Harrison brand. But that's a lot. And trying to conquer that overnight
Mm-hmm.
is not smart, because you're going to burn yourself out and you're going to end up right in front of Netflix with Domino's Pizza. Like, this is too hard. So
Mhm.
pick one or two topics that are conducive to the season that you're in and perfect those. Learn what you're supposed to learn there. And then once that's got a stable foundation, then you can go ahead and, step into whatever's next. Even if that involves like hiring a team, or, getting a brick and mortar, or, revamping your brand or your website. So that's my advice. Whether you have a broad scope, which is great, keep it narrow so that you don't burn yourself out. That's all I got for that. That's all I got. Does that make
Right.
sense?
Mic drop. That makes sense. Mic drop.
Like,
What you got, Kayla? What you
I
got,
totally
Kayla?
actually, I was gonna say about something similar to what Vanessa said. It's I think you should like. There's so many out there, and I strongly believe if you focus on one and you blow it out, it will be easier for you to blow the other ones out. You know, you tell people, "Hey, go follow my Facebook." Once you have an audience, like a big audience, it's easier to tell people to, "Hey, I just opened a TikTok," and then within couple of days you already had thousands of followers on TikTok because you already had a big follower on IG. So, and you need to like narrow it down because at the end of the day we're all human, we get tired, we it's just too much. And then once you think you can do all these ideas, like Vanessa said, like I started with real estate with my husband, and then his business started to taking over, but then I was putting art on the side because it was just a lot, you know. So then I had to focus on this, and he focuses on the other side because it was just a lot. And you need to spend time. Self-care is important, guys. It's just, the more you do, the more you neglect yourself, the more you neglect your loved ones and things you want to do and people around you. So you really need to put that as a priority. And just social media is not going anywhere anytime soon. So just put it on the side and just be you, do you, and then you focus about what other people want because it's a lot.
It's
And you can go crazy and you can end up hating what you're doing, and you know what I mean, depression and all this stuff, and it's just too much. And make sure you balance it out. And self-care, it's should be up here, and IG and Instagram and TikTok should be at the bottom, and between these two, here come your life. If you have children, husband, whatever, church, anything comes, you know what I mean. You come first. So, anyways,
it's really true.
Exactly.
That was very
Exactly.
wise.
we.
Mm-hmm.
That was very wise. Even have a day where you're just like, nope, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear
Right,
nothing.
right.
This is it. This is my dance space. This
Yep.
is
But
your.
but that's true too. I think what does that be like our fourth tip? I think it's good to kind of break away because I mean I'm guilty of that. I think we've had conversations like that, right, guys? Where like literally yesterday when we was in our team meeting, we had a conversation where I was like, I'm feeling like burnt out. I don't want to burn the candle at all ends. I'm kind of burning all sides of the wick at this point.
So,
So I'm like, I need to make sure that
mhm.
I feel like it needs to be some, and I don't really believe in that. I don't really believe in balance when it comes to business because as an entrepreneur, unless you have a big conglomerate or you like a CEO of like whatever Verizon, you don't have like a whole team of people behind you and a whole team of lawyers, a whole team of advertisers and all these things. As an entrepreneur, you're everything to your business, right? You hold all the cards, you get all the hats, and heavy is the head that wears the crown. Amen. So it's
Mhm.
Yeah,
like what do you do? I don't so that's why I really don't believe in that word is in like balance. I think
you do.
what you can do is
You know, you know what?
try.
Have you read this book? I forgot the name, but it teaches you how to work for 4 hours a day. How to, I mean, let's say 5 hours, 6 hours, but the book focuses on, I forgot the name, but you work for 4 hours and you unplug of all distractions. You'll be amazed how much you get done within that 4 hours. And after that 4 hours, you
Right.
done working, you done. Like if you said 4 hours of recording, I'm not saying 4 hours of painting, cleaning, I mean, you have to be like realistic, you know what I mean? So if you do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm gonna spend 4 hours of checking emails, posting on social media, and recording videos. This is it. I'm not doing anything. And on Tuesdays, I'm going to spend 4 hours painting. And on I don't know, Wednesday I can continue this painting. Like it's, I mean, it works. And you self time your, I mean, you like, okay, I'm gonna spend 2 hours on social medias. You're gonna break it down within, I mean, throughout the day because you have a business. So it's wise to check it out, to check them out every now and then. But you don't have to spend an hour on social media, or you don't have to spend like an entire hour unless you're doing a live. You know what I mean? I mean, it, you can find balance if you don't overwhelm yourself, or you don't have too many unfinished projects. You
Mm-hmm.
can, I mean, you can do it. Seriously, I mean, I forgot the name of the book, but I will send it to you. It's amazing. Like within 4 hours,
Yeah,
and you say
I think I think that would be a
you.
good thing for us to.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of. There's a lot of like great books and resources out there for you guys. And again, you can always get at us in our group. Vanessa was gracious enough to put the link down in the chat box, you guys. So if you happen to be on the replay, you can check the chat box, or you can check the comment section on the replay video, and I will put the link to our group. So anyway, you can join the group, and as you join the group, we always sharing some sort of good resources, and I will share some of those in the group. But yeah, I mean, as far as like, that's why I say I do believe that you can have more structure, like, on what you need to do in the day, kind of plan it out and try to balance as much as you can. But having like a symbiotic kind of balance where you're like super zen and you're getting all the done, that is difficult, especially I think. Well, then again, I think it depends on what type of business you're running too. But for me, it would be very difficult because I have all these things going on between, family, business, plus I have a whole community of people, including you guys here at Creative Girl of Color, that kind of watch me and depend on me and kind of want me to, give of myself. So it's like, how do you find that balance of making sure that you're giving enough to your community, making sure you're giving enough to your base of people that's actually supporting you, but at the same time making sure that you're not burning yourself out and kind of giving too much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have to
So
learn to say
yeah,
no
I mean,
sometimes. You really.
that's kind of where I. Yeah, that's true.
You
So I
gotta.
mean, that's part of our good lesson. You got to learn to say no.
And I think it goes deeper than that. It's not just, oh,
Yes.
it's making sure that you carve out your time. Like, okay, this is the time where I'm available. Just like Keila said, with like the 4 hour blocks. As far as working, this is the time where I'm working, and when that's done, okay, I'm walking away. Unless it's like some crazy emergency and the roof is on fire, which I don't want to happen at all, obviously. But that time
Right.
is time for
Right.
work. That time is sacred. You know, if you feel like pulling out your art journal and working on something during that time where you're not working, fine. Do it for yourself, though. Don't do it
Yes.
because you have to be on your
Yes.
grind.
Yes. I mean, we have so many bad habits, and I mean,
Exactly.
I know some days I wish it was like 48 hours in one day, but I swear if there were, I mean, if we had 48, we would have need more. If we had 100, we would have need to 120 hours. We will still complain there's not enough time. So I think 24 is perfect. It's
Mm-hmm.
just, even if we had 200 hours within a day, we still would have find it's not enough. We still, because we have so many bad habits that we need to, really, you need to sit down and ask yourself, what am I spending my time on? Is it like worth it? If it, I mean, can I spend my time helping people only on Mondays? Can I spend my time only helping people on Fridays? And on Fridays, I can put emails. I'm not going to kill myself to finish a portrait when I'm already recording a live video for people to help people out there. So I think there's ways around it. And by any mean, I'm not saying I'm not stressed, which I am, but I learned how to say no. I learned how to just, I learned how to say no, and I learned how to balance things out. And I'm not gonna rush to take a portrait now because, oh, I said, oh, it's $300. No, I am not going to do that. It's things like that that I learned all through last year and this year. I'm
Hmm.
actually enjoying my company more than I did last year, just by learning how to say no. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, last year was an eye opener on so many levels, you guys. I mean, it was an eye opener emotionally, physically, politically, all the things. We got to see so many facets of the human experience from last year, and it taught like it to like okay, you if you continue on the like that's what I was saying to myself lately. Like if you continue on this path, you're gonna burn out, and you're gonna be no good for anybody. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay,
Yes, and I
that's
think
not gonna work. So I have to
it's
figure out what I
really
need to
a lot of people wanted to support small businesses, and I'm saying thank you so much for it because when the pandemic hit, a lot of people wanted to support us, and I really appreciate it. But Lord, by December, I was
Hmm.
I was half dead. That's how much. That's how tired I was. And this year, I was like,
I'm
no. I
telling you, last year,
I felt
oh
that.
my god, girl, last year
it
I
was.
literally sprained my last year from all the painting that I was doing, from the repetitive movements. Doctor was
Yes.
like,
God, that's the
"You
thing. I'm
literally
sorry.
have like a painter spraying in your arm." Huh?
Wow.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
And
I literally had a it was a lot. And I was complaining to Kayla last year, like, oh my God, my arm is on fire. So it was like this year I was
Oh.
no, that's not gonna happen. Cause I mean, think
yes.
I was I was doing double duty. I was painting, I was doing commissions. I must have did like so many commissions last year, back to back to back. And it wasn't just like little commissions. I was doing like full blown portraits and
Oh, me
massive
too.
amounts of detail.
Yes.
It was insane. And on top of that, I was doing tutorials for all sorts of crazy was going.
You were
So it
doing
was
all the things.
like, okay,
You were doing all the
yeah.
things. Being
So it was like at some point,
OP superwoman.
right. So it was like, okay, something has got to give. So this year I was like, you know what? Bump that. I'm going to make sure. Yes, I want to give of myself. Yes, I want to make sure people are good. I mean, I started the channel because I wanted to give back and I wanted to do all these things. Only one person, you know what I mean? So I have to make sure that I'm taking care of myself and I'm trying to spend time with my son. I mean, my daughter, she's older now. She doesn't really care if I'm there or not. Yeah, and you guys will learn that as the kids get older, okay? Well, Kayla will. She'll learn it. When the kids get out the house, they're not gonna be thinking about you. They got their own family going on. You know what I'm saying? The only
Yeah.
time I get a phone call is when there's drama. Like, oh my God, there's drama, mom. I need you to come and curse
Help!
this person out or whatever.
Help!
I'm like, okay,
Mom.
yeah. I only get those help phone calls. Like, I'm in trouble, help me. I'm like,
I
okay,
can let my kids
well,
call
I
you.
didn't get a phone
They would love
call
to
when my
call
arm
you.
was out of huh?
I say I can let my babies call you. They would love to call you on
Uh,
Facebook.
please
They'll
see,
call you all
but
day.
see that's the thing. When when they're little, they call you all damn day, and all you want them to do is stop calling you. And then when they're big, all you want them to call you. It's like a crazy dichotomy happens. like, damn, why you don't call me? And she's like, I'm busy, Mom. I'm busy. I have so much to do. Da da da. I'm like, whatever. So anyway, yeah. I mean, that was my mom rant. That was my mom rant. I'm like, oh, you're only available when you want me to watch your baby. Okay. That's the only time I get a phone call when one of you baby to be babysitted. So yeah. I mean, so what do you guys think? Is that all the tips we want to give? Do you think that was the end of our little tips? And we want to jump into the giveaway time? You ready for that? Are you guys ready for that? Go ahead and comment below. Tell me if you're ready for the giveaway
Yes, are y'all
time.
ready for
Even if you put on the
give us some energy, Facebookers and YouTubers.
Is everybody ready for the giveaway?
Yeah.
Yes. Hit that like button, you guys.
Thank you so much for participating.
Hit that like button because we're actually. And of course, my face is stuck, even though I'm still talking.
We got some likes on Facebook.
Oh
Thank you,
my
Facebookers,
God.
for liking us. We love you. Make sure you share on your platforms and all the things.
Look at that. It even took my whole face off.
But it's a cute. It's a dope photo. That's a really good photo.
I know, because I was like skinny and I didn't have as much kids. And see what happens. This is what happens when you're trying to be sexy. That's how you get knocked up. That's what happens to you. Like I want to be able to talk to old Danielle. Like, cover up, put your boobs back in the shirt and calm down. So you guys get to see
Vanessa needs her. Vanessa needs hair.
I think I was like, how old was I at this? Oh, well, I was in my 30s in this picture. I think I was like 32 or something like that. But yeah, you see, I had my boobs out and I thought I was doing it up. Okay. So welcome to my world. That's how you get knocked up. That's what happened. Okay, so let's start the giveaway, you guys. Yeah, because I'm ready. Okay.
Awesome.
She's ready. I'm just gonna leave my avatar updated because obviously that's what the universe wants. They want you guys to see an old picture from like 1985.
You are hilarious. Ooh, we got more giveaway likes on YouTube, y'all. We got even more likes on YouTube. Thank you, YouTubers. We love you.
Yay! Thank you, you guys. Don't forget to keep hitting that like button.
Blow it up.
And we're actually double broadcasting because we're actually on House of Harrison Facebook page, right?
Yep.
So House of Harrison, you guys, make sure you guys hit her up and like her page over there. Like it and love it. Yes and yes. Okay. Oh my God. Look at that.
I'll cut up. I will cut up.
Oh my God. Okay. So since we're ready for giveaway time, let's dig in, you guys. Let's get on into it. At least you won't have to see my choppy internet popping in and out. Like damn you,
that's what mattered.
Like damn you, Comcast. Put your life together. Oh my God. Edit audio. No, don't edit the audio. You guys really want to see my face again? I can go back in and come out, man.
Your face is beautiful. Oh, wait. Now, where'd you go?
Oh, hell no.
Keila.
I'm sorry. She did not
Look at Keila was panicking.
Oh my God. I want to say mother of everything. What just happened?
I wish I was taking a picture of your face. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that is
It went
so damn
dark.
funny.
Oh hell no.
I was like, well, she did not just live in here with what girl? Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
so
Sorry, guys.
apparently, no, I just went out for to say I didn't leave you guys. I was just trying to figure out what the hell is going on my camera. But anyway, I think now it wants to start back up. Here we go.
Here
Here
Hey,
we
we
go.
bitch.
Here we go.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Here I am.
Welcome back.
That's funny.
Kayla was like,
Eyes
"Oh
are like,
hell no,
That was
hell
funny.
no, we're gonna have to do this."
you know
That
these people are here. You know people are here to know the winner
That
now.
is
And
funny.
gone.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay.
Vanessa, and look, you know what it was? I was just in the middle of bashing Comcast, and Comcast was
Stop
like,
bashing
"Oh, really?
Comcast.
You won't be living your best life today."
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay,
Jessica.
so we're gonna get ready, you guys. We're gonna see if we can pop some winners in. We had about 20, what was it, 22 people
It was
that actually
22.
entered. You're probably gonna see a little glitch. I'm sorry about that, you guys, but yeah. We had about 22 people that actually entered the giveaway. It was a super. Thank you so much in advance to everybody that entered. Even if you don't win, don't feel sad. Okay, don't feel sad. It's okay because we're gonna do more giveaways in the future. Yes, yes. Okay, is for the gouache and the acrylic paint. Let's see and spin the wheel. Do we have any music cue?
That's great. Congratulations, our precious, fabulous winners.
Where's Daniel?
Danielle, where are you at? There she is.
Lord have mercy, girl.
Congratulations to our winners.
Yes, congratulations, you guys. So who was the first one that we picked? I'm right here.
Kizzy,
So who was
Siobhan,
the first one that we picked? You?
I'm sorry,
Yay!
Kizzy
So you
Jones.
guys in the chat? Huh?
Kizzy Jones Bennett was the first one.
Is Kizzy in the chat?
Kizzy is not in the chat.
Okay, Kizzy Jones Bennett, and okay, so pop it into the chat, Vanessa. Whoever won first one, that is for the gouache and our acrylic paint. You have 24 hours from the time that we announce your name to claim your prize. So make sure you get at us on Instagram, you guys, so that we can get your prize to you. I will be shipping some stuff out later on this week, probably Wednesday or Friday. That is my shipping days. So yes and yes. So sorry for all the technical difficulties. There's a lot of people online right now, and Comcast / don't want me to live my best life. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. All right, but definitely make sure you play us in the background as you move around the house because it's better. We're always better when you carry us in your pocket and you can listen to us key as you clean your house. Okay. Okay, so let's who do we put? Okay, so we did the first winner, right? Did you announce the second one? Did you guys
The
see that
second
one?
the second winner
Yes.
is LCG.
Okay, so pop that down in the chat. Congratulations. Let me edit this really quick. Wait, hold on. No, no, no. I don't want to do that one. Congratulations to you guys out there.
And
Give us
LCG
a few
won.
seconds as we type. Congrats, you guys. Congrats
And LCG won.
to Kizzy and LCG. LCG. That is her username over on Instagram. LCG. Yes and yes. So remember, we will definitely be tagging you guys over on Instagram to make sure you don't have a private profile or a hindrance where you can't be tagged on Instagram. If not, if people don't convert within the next 24 hours, we will pick this winner and we will announce that also on Instagram and we'll tag those backup winners, you guys. Congratulations to the winners, and I'm so happy we was able to do this. This was a great collaboration with the whole
Yes,
team. I really enjoyed it.
Just
It was
also just so we
definitely
can go ahead, so we
a
can post.
collaboration.
Danielle, question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
So we posted
Kizzy.
LCG. I know Kizzy got the gouache and the acrylic. What is LCG's prize?
LCG gets the $25 gift card to Michael's. So, that's why we said we wanted to make sure that this was for the US only because I'm not sure about international stores. If you live internationally, let's say UK, wherever, India or something like that, you may not have a Michael's there. So you have to be somebody that lives in the US so you can utilize the $25 gift card. Um if not, we would have to, put it over to the next winner or figure out something comparable, right? So we'll figure out we'll get in contact with those that the prize. But thank you for entering. Everybody that entered. It was such a good we had so many entries. It
We
was
did.
insanity. And I'm super excited about it. And I hope you guys are too, and hopefully we'll be able. I really want to know, do you guys enjoy this giveaway stuff? Would you like to see more giveaway stuff, or would you like to see us kind of reviewing some products or something here on the channel? I would really love to know you guys feedback. But just in case, and in between time, I want to say shout out to all of my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting your girl and for being a part of the Creative Girl family. I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, if you want to join me over on Patreon, you can. Patreon.com/creative girl of color, because I have all sorts of things, traceables, coloring pages, and I just implemented a new thing where I'm doing Creative Girl vlog, exclusive vlogs where you get to see behind the scenes, and I talk about all of my top secret projects that nobody else is seeing. And the other patrons are lonely, so why don't you go over there and do your thing, okay? Okay.
Right.
So, yeah. Details, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we announced the winners already. Here is my Instagram just in case, but all of this information is down in the description box below. You can always get at me on Instagram. I will be tagging you guys sometime tonight or tomorrow after the live stream is over and get you guys out your prizes. It's super exciting. I may think about doing some digital products next time for international people just so everybody can participate because I know I do have quite a few international kind of viewers and I thank you so much for that. And yeah. So yeah, here's my Instagram. You can get at me over there. You can tag me the progress or whatever the case may be. Do you guys have any ending thoughts? Anything you want to say to the audience before we head out?
Um, can we would like some ideas of what you want us to do? Like what
Huh?
topics? What are you guys, what you guys struggling with? If you're an artist or small business, just let us know if there's something specific you would like for us to touch on,
Bye,
or
Mr.
if
Bryant.
we.
Bye, Aston.
So
I think you feel
yeah,
better.
so make sure
Yes,
we.
we would
I
love
mean,
to
if
know
you
you.
have anything specific, let us know.
Yeah. Same thing. Let us know what it is that you would like to learn more about,
Yeah,
what you more about. We value your feedback because you guys are the one that make this group grow and this channel grow. So let us know, and just remember, carve out your business space. And just like if you're working a 9 to 5 and you leave your work at work and you don't bring it in your door, same thing. Your
Mhm.
business time is your business time. Your self time is your self time, and just it may not be perfect at jump, but just keep working at it. Be consistent. So that's all I got.
Oh, this was a nice comment we got, guys. Thank you so much for someone random. Someone random 2000. Thank you so much. This person says, I love your stuff and your tutorials. The second, I'm not so broke. You're the top of my Patreon list, Danielle. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love that. I love all the feedback. I'm so glad I'm not out here doing all of these tutorials, screaming into the void. I really enjoy just you guys liking these videos, sharing them, commenting. I really enjoy the process of kind of chilling with you guys and having these one-on-one kind of live streams and contact. That brings me so much joy also, even if you're not able to support. And I understand, definitely, we're in a pandemic. A lot of people are out here hurting. So just keep sharing my stuff and commenting, giving me
Yeah.
your feedback, and definitely join the group on Facebook so you can get involved in the conversation. And that's it, you guys. Anybody have any ending thoughts?
No, this that's
Any
it.
ending thoughts?
You all are wonderful out there in social media land, and like and support these ladies with everything you got. So I got.
Yes, indeed. And you already know what it is, you guys. I love you guys so much. Make sure you be good to yourself and be good to others and do all the things and love on each other and put your phone on mute. Love you. I love you guys so much. And we're gonna catch you for another episode. Hopefully I'll be back in another month or so with another tutorial. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah. In the meantime and in between time, I hope you enjoyed today's episode and we're out. Bye
All right.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Where'd Kayla go?